Thank you, Mr. Saxon. I'd like to now call up another one of our champions, Member of Parliament, Shelly Glover, and Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Finance, and still a sworn police officer and sergeant with the Winnipeg Police Service. As well, we have found that information from Winnipeg has told us you're a great street cop and a heck of a leader. Congratulations on that part. We all aspire to get those comments back from our subordinates, and it's great to hear. So, without further ado,
Good evening, everyone, and I stand here before you, not really wearing my hat of parliamentarian tonight. I wear my hat of a family member of this policing community, because once you're part of this family, you never leave this family. And I want to welcome all of you to this family tonight. I do recognize in the room a number of uniformed members. I also recognize in the room Commissioner Bill Elliott from the RCMP is here, and a number of other CBSA members. And I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, because our hearts are one as we stand together to really, really take care of one another. And tonight, I want to bring greetings from parliamentarians who form a group of their own. We have within the Conservative Caucus a group called the Conservative Law Enforcement Officers Caucus. It is a group of police officers and peace officers who are elected in the House of Commons. We also have a member who is in the Senate, and I'd like to acknowledge them tonight because they work effortless. They put all of their efforts into trying to do what they can to defend police officers' rights, victims' rights, and they work very, very hard to try and make sure that you have the tools that you need to make sure your jobs can be done successfully. I know that Rick Norlock is here, retired member from the OPP, part of our caucus. Of course, we have Minister Fantino, who is also a new member of our caucus. Blaine Colkins, Rob Clark was here earlier, Laurie Hahn, Daryl Crennup, Dave McKenzie, Senator St. Germain, all bring their thoughts tonight. They wish they could have been here, but unfortunately had to get back to their riding, some of them. Dave Van Kesteren is also here, father of 3 police officers, and we thank them for their service as well. I am not going to take up much of your time. I am just going to simply ask you to continue to do the right thing when it comes to our police and peace officers. And the right thing is to make sure that we support them, particularly in their times of need. And their times of need are when their husbands, their brothers, their sisters, their wives, their grandparents, when they are lost in the line of duty. And Anna Chapnick is here tonight, and I remember very well the funeral of her husband. And this young woman has a child who needs all of you. And that's why I'm so proud to stand here with this group of directors from this wonderful organization, because they are going to help her get through this. But we need you to help her as well, because she has a trial to go through. And so I ask each of you to think about that child, to think about Anna, and think about these folks up here who are trying their very best to make sure that our policing families' children are cared for. And so tonight is about fundraising so that those kids have a future. Their parents have given an awful lot to keep us safe. I have 5 children of my own, and God has blessed me. They have a mother and a father, but not all of our police families have that. So please, reach into your hearts, as Andrew said, and into your pockets, and please consider supporting this very good cause, because our policing family children need you, and our moms and dads who have lost their loved ones need you. They are our brothers and sisters too, and I challenge you tonight to take that into consideration as you help this organization move forward. And that's all I'm going to say, but I want to take a moment to remind you of how many officers we've lost. You just bow your heads for a moment. I'm going to read the names of the officers that we lost in this past year. Constable Sébastien Coughlin Goyette de la Sûreté de Québec, Constable Michael Bernard Potvin from the RCMP, Constable Chelsea Robinson from the RCMP, Constable Vu Pham from the Ontario Provincial Police, Constable Artem James Ochakovsky from Peel Police Department, Superintendent Doug Coates from the RCMP, who is serving in Haiti, Sergeant Mark Gallagher from the RCMP, and just recently Sergeant Ryan Russell from the Toronto Police Service. 8 brothers and sisters. That's a lot of officers, a lot of peace officers and police officers in one year. Please remember that as you consider helping this organization